Hi Cancer, here is your new single reading for the month of October. Now it is a whole new format that I've come up for people who are single, okay? You may not like the format, and if you don't, then please feel free to say so, because I would really like to get your feedback on this. So I have pre-shuffled as always and laid out the cards, so we're going to get straight into this reading. Now the first card, now I should say first of all, this row here is for you, Cancer. This row here is your ex-partner, okay? Now here we have the Seven of Swords reversed. I much prefer to see this card reversed, to be honest, than I do upright for starters. Now, this has fallen in the position of why the relationship ended, okay? The swords represent air, which is to do with our thoughts, our mind, our logic. Is all to do with our head, okay? The air element represents Aquarius, Gemini and Libra, but it doesn't mean that your ex-partner was one of those signs. Now, with the Seven of Swords, when it's reversed, it can indicate something, but in a different way, in the sense that either something was revealed to you, you found out something in regards to your ex-partner, which caused you to end the relationship, or caused the relationship to end, or you discovered something within yourself that made you feel that this relationship was not right for you. I have to say that sometimes this card can indicate that maybe somebody was having an affair. Now, I'm not implying you was, and I'm not implying your ex-partner was. But because this card can indicate that sometimes, I have to tell you that. It's a card about, you may have felt it very difficult to step into this new direction in regards to this relationship ending. It's possible that you may have wanted this relationship to end, but there was like a blockage, there was something stopping you, possibly, from doing that. It is possible that you may have wanted this relationship to go in a new direction, but something was revealed to you that prevented that new beginning. That there was a setback in some way, or again, a possible blockage in preventing you from being able to take this past relationship into a new direction. It can be a card as well about somebody having to accept what has happened and to accept that the relationship has ended, and that's it. Now, this has fallen in the row for you, but it is possible it could be picking up the energy from your ex-partner in terms that they need to accept what has happened. Okay, it can go both ways. Now, the same question for your ex-partner. We have more swords energy here. We have the Eight of Swords. Now, this card is somebody that is not facing up to something, okay? It can sometimes indicate somebody who is staying within a relationship for the sake of it. That they may know that the relationship was not working, but they stayed in the relationship longer than they wanted to because of fear. It's like the lady in this picture, all the 8 swords you can see, there's nothing directly behind her. She's blindfolded and she's got like these loose bandages or whatever they are around her. She can easily free herself from that, take the blindfold off and see things for what they really are. But she's choosing to keep herself in this position, possibly out of fear. Something is holding her back or preventing her from taking the blindfold off and seeing the reality to something. She's choosing mentally not to face up to something. Now, as this has fallen in the column for your ex-partner, I would like to, I feel that they are not facing up, possibly, to the fact that this relationship has ended. And maybe they are refusing to deal with that and accept it's over. Or maybe they feel that you're doing that. But I'm inclined to think it's more the ex-partner is having a hard time accepting that this relationship has now come to an end. Now here, for you, we have the 4 of Cups reversed. The cups are to do with our feelings and our emotions, okay? It is a water energy, and the water energy represents Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. This card has fallen in your row, and the question is, do you still love your ex-partner or have feelings for them? What this card shows is possible that you grew tired of the same old struggles within this past relationship. That maybe a sense of boredom crept in, okay? That you felt very much emotionally detached from your ex-partner. That for you, the relationship just wasn't serving you emotionally anymore. Now, maybe there had been arguments within this relationship or certain conflicts. It's just very much showing that you just grew tired of this relationship to the point where you had had enough. Maybe you felt the honeymoon period had gone and there was just no way that you could get that feeling back. It is very much a card about somebody feeling the need to look within themselves. That somebody felt the need to really examine their heart and their mind. That maybe their heart was saying, stay in this relationship, but their mind was saying, no, this is over, or vice versa. I feel that maybe you do have some feelings for your ex-partner, but I don't feel that you are in love with them anymore. And I feel that you possibly lost those feelings some time ago. Now, the same question for your ex-partner, we have the Two of Wands, which is reversed. Now, the wands are fire energy, okay? Fire represents our actions, okay? Speed, it's a doing energy, okay? But it's all to do with our actions. As I said, it is reversed. Now, the fire energy represents Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Now, for your ex-partner, again, there was possibly some boredom had crept in for your ex-partner as well in terms to this relationship. But the thing is, as we've already seen with the Eight of Swords, the blindfold is on. Now, because this card has fallen underneath the Eight of Swords, I actually think the Eight of Swords has shown up for them because they knew that this relationship wasn't working. But they were choosing to keep the blindfold off and not see that, okay? And this card, again, has shown up to say that they, are possibly afraid to step into the unknown. That they themselves have hit a roadblock, so to speak. That they know that they need to move forward. And that this relationship was not working for either of you. But they are afraid to take the blindfold off possibly and really admit to this because they don't know what's going to be on the other side, okay? It talks about somebody needing to organise themselves and organise their own long-term goals. And I feel at the moment the ex-partner may be avoiding that in some way, okay? And they're choosing to keep the blindfold on at the moment because, like I said, there's something that's blocking them from moving forward. Now, it could just be fear, because if you've been in a relationship for some time, to then be on your own again can be quite fearful. And it takes you out of your comfort zone. And maybe that's what they're feeling, okay? Or maybe they're just not wanting to face up to the reality that this relationship has come to an end. Now here for you, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now the Pentacles can talk about our finances, our work and our material life. That's what they tend to represent. But it's an earth element, the Pentacles, and that represents Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Now it is reversed, okay? And it's fallen within the position of would you like to reconcile? Now, what this card shows is that you want change. You want a new beginning. That in regards to this relationship, you feel in terms of reconciling that there are obstacles. And maybe the obstacles are too big to be able to overcome in terms of being able to reconcile. Because this card can be about that feeling that you have put a lot of time and energy into something, but you don't feel that you have got anything back. that maybe you felt you was the one that was always doing things, giving things in all manner of ways in this past relationship. And maybe you felt you didn't get enough back in terms of what you put in. But I feel that if there was a chance to reconcile, you think that there is, well, it's like, you know that there is a lot of obstacles at the moment in regards to this past relationship. And it's a case of whether you truly feel now that you can overcome those obstacles to be able to reconcile. Have you got it in you to overcome those things? Have you got the time, the energy, and all of the things needed to break down the obstacles and bring this relationship back together? Now, only you can know that, and only you can know whether this relationship is worth going back to, and whether these obstacles can be taken away and broken down for you both to feel happy, loved within this relationship. Because it can be a card sometimes about somebody being impatient. It can be a card about somebody not wanting to put the time and energy into something because they don't feel they're going to see the rewards that they want straight away. So it is possible that you know that for you two to reconcile, it's possibly going to be a bit of a long road ahead. There's going to be a lot of things to overcome and sort out before you can both be back together. And it's whether you want to put that time and effort into solving those problems or not. Now, for your ex-partner, we have the Six of Cups. As I've said, the cups represent our emotions. In regards to them reconciling, they are very much looking back on this relationship. They are looking back to when times were happier within this relationship. It's like they take this trip down memory lane where they remember all the good things that happened, but maybe they are refusing to see the negative things and the obstacles. Because like I said at the very beginning with them, we've got the blindfolds on with them. And it's possible that your ex-partner is only choosing to see the happier times within this relationship and is refusing to see the things that went wrong, is maybe refusing to see the things that they did wrong, is refusing to see these obstacles that are there preventing this relationship from being able to be worked out. And the problem is, if you know the obstacles are there and you know that you need to work through those obstacles to be able to reconcile, but your ex-partner is refusing to see those obstacles and is only focusing on everything being rosy and happy, then it's going to be very difficult for you. Because it's one person only seeing reality. It's one person only that's going to work hard on resolving these issues when the other person is in denial and is not facing up to the issues that are there. So it's going to be very one-sided in terms of resolving things. And that could be why you are hesitant and feeling this, well, you know, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can solve all of the issues we've got, because I feel I'm going to need to solve them all on my own, because the other person is refusing to see that there were any problems. They just think that everything was happy and loving, and as I said, seeing the relationship almost through rose-tinted glasses, and is maybe not accepting the mistakes that they made. And that can make it extremely difficult to work problems out if somebody is refusing to accept their part in the problems. Now here we have the Page of Swords. Now, I've already said the swords represent Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, okay? This has fallen in your row, and it's the final card in regards to whether you may meet somebody new. Now, the Page of Swords can speak of something new happening, okay? A new start. Something that can be quite filled with energy and passion. It can be a truth card as well. It can be a card about finally speaking up and speaking your truth, or hearing the truth from somebody else. It can be a card that in terms of your relationships, that conflicts are now possibly over. But the thing with this card as well, again, it can be about somebody pretending to be in love, but they're actually not. Now, I don't want to say that you are going to meet somebody and they're going to pretend to be in love with you, but they're not. But it's a card about you now not being anybody's fool, so to speak. It's a card about staying one step ahead, okay? It's a card about being a very good judge of character. It's a card about somebody may be feeling the need to constantly question something so that they have all the information they need to be able to make an informed decision. I'm going to pull one more card on your Page of Swords. Okay, here we have the Hermit card. It is a major arcana and it is reversed. Now, I like the Hermit card. It is one of my favorite cards. When the Hermit card is reversed, it can show that somebody could possibly be refusing to face certain issues or problems, could be being quite obstinate in their attitude. It can be about somebody who maybe has some anger or resentment, and it's a card about resisting showing any anger or resentment, okay? It's about, the Hermit card itself is about inner knowledge, gaining a perspective, and also about separation. But separation, because what it is, it's the need to go inside and reflect. When the Hermit card is this way, it talks about the need to go within yourself to find the answers that you truly need to know. When it's like this, it's like somebody is refusing to do that. Somebody is refusing to face certain problems and is maybe refusing to solve these problems. Now, I think this card has shown up for you because I think your ex-partner does want to reconcile, but you know that there is a lot of problems to deal with. And I think the Hermit card has fallen up on your side, but is your ex-partner's energy. That they are refusing to face certain problems that are there with this previous relationship. And that they are going to need to deal with that. Now, I want to get straight to the last outcome card for your ex-partner. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles basically is about somebody holding on tightly to something. And again, I feel this is your ex-partner is holding on to this relationship that you've had together. They're not seeing the issues and problems that were there within this relationship. They're not wanting to take the blindfold off and see that there are issues to deal with. You know the issues are there. You know this relationship has hit roadblocks and issues and problems. But they're not accepting that. They are refusing to see that. They are holding on for dear life and hoping that you two can be together again. They, as I said, are seeing this relationship through rose-tinted glasses, and you are being realistic and knowing that there are lots of things to overcome. Now, to be truthful, and this may not apply to many of you, okay? Maybe this whole reading will not resonate with any of you. I feel that you do have feelings for your ex-partner, but maybe at the moment you're not in love with them. And maybe those feelings of love started to go because of these obstacles and problems that crept into this relationship. You are being realistic and you are seeing and understanding that lots of things need to be resolved, but your ex-partner is not. Now, I feel that if your ex-partner could take the blindfold off and could actually see that there are things to deal with, possibly on both sides, then I think that this past relationship could actually work out. I do. Because I don't pick up anything really bad within this reading. I just feel that somebody is not wanting to face up to problems and the other person is facing up to them. But like I said, to make a relationship work, it takes two people. One person cannot do it on their own. And I think if your ex-partner could understand that and see that and sit down and communicate and be able to work through these problems, then I think this previous relationship of yours with them could actually work out, because I feel that they do really love you. But I just feel that you have grown tired of the problems. Maybe you have felt that you, all through this relationship or for some time within this relationship, that there have been problems and you have been the only one trying to resolve them and kind of hitting a roadblock with your ex-partner because they are in denial. So, as I said, it seems quite specific to me, and it may only apply to some of you. Sorry, my camera fell down. As I said, it is a very specific message here. I feel that this past relationship is workable if both of you can overcome the obstacles and the problems. Because I'm not really picking up either of you possibly wanting somebody new at the moment, and I'm not picking up the energy of somebody new coming in. So like I said, it is a very specific message. Now, there's lots of Cancers out there, so it cannot possibly resonate with all of you. But look, if you have first of all liked this new reading for single people, then please give it the thumbs up. If you haven't liked it, by all means give it the thumbs down. If you have got some feedback for me in regards to whether you think this is a good way of doing readings for single people, then please leave a comment. And I'm so grateful for all comments that you leave, because I'm just really grateful for the fact that you've took the time to write something. And I always make sure I reply to every comment that I get. So, you know, that does conclude the reading here for you single Cancers. I just feel that this relationship is workable if the obstacles can be overcome from both sides. So, look, there we go. That does conclude your reading. I will be back again very soon to do the relationship reading for October for Cancer. So until then, thank you for watching. Bye.